We're going to see the shit from the Tron thing. So to explain how it works?
Well, first of all, we played the ARG where they tweeted a certain address, and we ran to that address and had our picture taken in front of a poster of one of the characters. Then we had to run to another address and wait in line and turn in the picture, and then we got passes. And we also got these toys, and the toys glow in the dark. They're a prop from the movie. And inside is a hard drive, and the hard drive has the trailer of the movie on it, plus new clues for the next ARG.
And when is the next ARG is?
Alternate reality game.
And when is the next ARG?
It was probably happening today. And this you got at the bar last night, which they only serve they serve Coke Zero. But this is a code book, so each of these codes match something in the room, and you would match it up on the wall and write down the code numbers, and then go to the website and enter those for more information, more behind the scenes, and more other fun stuff. So ARGs, this was run by 42 Entertainment, which is a very big ARG system. They did the Dark Knight, and they did a whole bunch of, they do a lot of the web crossovers. It helps a lot for the kind of audience that Comic-Con is, where you can do something physical, but also a broader audience where they can do something worldwide, and people can participate, find new things, feel connected, and then become a grassroots campaign, you know, their own. Yeah, their own fans. That's this is what Comic-Con's about.
So what made you go through this Tron thing? How did that happen?
Well, Tron came out when I was a little kid, and I'd watched Scarecrow and Mrs. King, where Bruce Boxleitner was the star with Kate Jackson, and everyone knew Jeff Bridges at the time. But we saw this movie, and it was groundbreaking at that time for the effects. It's Disney. It's a little slow. There were some very fun parts, but the sci-fi part of it was cool. It was accessible to a kid, and my parents liked it. So now, knowing that they're not updating the movie, but they're making the sequels 20 years later, and the sequel follows the newer technology, so you see what would have happened inside this computer world, what it looks like now. So it's three-dimensional. It's much more graphic, much better.
So how did you get involved with the ARG?
Actually, I was in a lobby here in the hotel, and a kid had just won, and he came in to show us what he'd won. He was so excited, and so we went on Twitter and signed up and started following their Twitter feed to find out how to play and what to do. Just followed along.
So it's kind of like the Amazing Race for Tron people.
It is, and I think there's multiple levels of depth. So if you're following the tweets, not only are you seeing some of the winners, you're just playing like from a distance, but you could be competing here in San Diego and actually winning, and then tweeting about it and sharing the information. And on a broader, sort of broader spectrum worldwide, people are seeing these winners, they're seeing what they're winning, they're seeing what they're getting, and in a few days they'll see that same trailer, they'll see some of the stills from inside of the bar.
Is it still talking? Is it alright? That's fascinating.
Yeah, I think ARGs are really.
But so you just got sucked into this because you saw some kid in the hotel lobby?
Yeah, some 18-year-old kid, 19-year-old kid, whatever, who won, and I was jealous. I'm like, 20 years ago, I was your age, and I would have liked to play that game 20 years ago. But we didn't have the internet then, or fun.
That's amazing.
It really was it was a perfect timing. And the hotel where I was staying is across from Flynn's, and that's where the crew is doing this.
But it's not really Flynn's.
It's not. It's actually a set. It matches the set. They've got several real pieces, and they've recreated the set of the original Flynn's inside the building. So you step through several scenes of the movie. You hear the soundtrack. You hear some of the dialogue. I think it's pretty amazing. They did a great job.
That's awesome. Thank you for telling me about that.
No problem.